Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your great support always. I'm so grateful for your continued support to this channel. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Now, as we speak, Kindiki Kithure decided to summon the elected leaders from Murang'a County. Guess what happened? All elected leaders from Murang'a boycotted that current meeting as Kindiki Kithure left stranded with just 4 leaders coming from Murang'a, and in fact, one of them is a nominated senator, Betty Maina, and 3 other elected ones. Kindiki Kithure is in a serious temptation as his boss and close allies of William Ruto are seriously pushing Kindiki Kithure to try and compete with Rigathi Gachagua. As the way you have seen the photo, Kindiki having with the so-called elected leaders from Murang'a, remember yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua had a massive meeting with Murang'a elected leaders, including MCAs. In fact, Rigathi Gachagua is giving these people a lot of stress, and even William Ruto coming out to say this.
Wacheni kuhara mapema. Siasa bado. Ama namna gani? Sasa munasema hii. Na siku tukianza siasa yenyewe, si mutakimbia? Mimi nataka niwaulize. Nyinyi mkiona tumeanza siasa? Sasa watu mwambia tulize poli, mambo bado. Siasa bado. Hii ni mambo ya maendeleo. Sasa mimi
So according to William Ruto, is that Rigathi Gachagua ameanza kupanic. Yani according to William Ruto, ati sasa Rigathi Gachagua ameanza kupanic, and that is why he's busy meeting leaders across the board. The question is, who is panicking? Who is panicking? If he is now coming out in his roadside rallies in Western, it is Rigathi Gachagua, until you're asking yourself, was Rigathi Gachagua the development that William Ruto took in, of course, in Western? I want you to listen to him. But before we continue, as you always do, ensure you like the video. When you like the video, you automatically support the work that I'm doing in this channel, because sometimes you watch and you forget liking the video. So this is just a reminder. Please, as you watch, consider liking the video. Thank you so much for that like. Let us listen to William Ruto.
Wale viongozi wote wafisadi, wale incompetent, wale viongozi ambao ni wezi, wale ambao ni wa ukabila na wale ambao ni wa ubinafsi hawana nafasi katika Kenya hii. Ndio mliona wale walikuwa wanajaribu hiyo biashara walitembea wakitembea. Ama namna gani? Tunaelewana? Sasa wanajaribu kutupatia lecture huko msituni. Wewe ambaye some incompetent people who were removed because of incompetence and because of corruption and because of theft and because of ethnicity and negative personal things, you want to give us lectures on how Kenya should go where? Hakuna nafasi ya watu kama hawa. Ama mnasemaje watu wa Busia? Mnataka watu wakuja watuambie hapa mambo ya shares na mambo ya mitego? Ati hawa wa Kenya hawafai kwa sababu hawana shares. Hii Kenya si nchi ya shares. Hii Kenya ni ya Wakenya wote. Ndio tumetengeneza serikali ya kuunganisha Wakenya wote. Na nitasimama kidete. Hakuna mtu atatusukuma kutoka mahali ya kuunganisha Wakenya. Hakuna siasa ya uchuki na ukabila na kuwatenganisha Wakenya itafaulu Kenya hii. Kwa sababu Wakenya wamekataa na sisi wote tumeungana na sisi ni kitu kimoja.
Now, on the same note, one thing that I love about Rigathi Gachagua is one. Kaende. Ukileta analeta. Ukileta analeta. Yesterday, Rigathi Gachagua was live in TikTok. Aliamua kuuliza William Ruto, am I the development you took in Western? Am I the road yenye ulienda kulaunch in Western? Ama ni aje? Because Rigathi Gachagua is saying that All of William Ruto's tour in Western is about Rigathi Gachagua. How incompetent he is, the way he's a thief, you know. You've seen Rigathi Gachagua being humiliated. But on the same note, the man is busy in his Wamunyoro residence. Ako busy pale in Wamunyoro residence. It is not easy for the so-called Kindiki, Kithure and William Ruto. So Rigathi Gachagua alleged this.
With the consultations, they are causing a lot of jitters. You can hear everybody now is just abusing me in Western Kenya. The president and his team went there for a development tour, and Rigathi Gachagua has become the center of that tour. Instead of discussing roads, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Instead of discussing water, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Instead of discussing sugarcane farming, they are discussing Rigathi Gachagua. And I want to tell the people of Western Kenya to be very, very careful, to learn from us. The president was here for 5 years. He would spend 6 days here, he would spend 7 days here, and that's the way he convinced us to vote for him. So you be very careful. You can learn from us. You are just being wooed the way he wooed us. Now he doesn't come here because we know him. You know, he cannot repeat the same thing again because he was here. He was here in church every Sunday. He was in every village. He knew every road by name. Now he's disappeared because the people of here have known him. They have known that all those things he told us were not true. They were lies. And he cheated us and he conned us. So I want to tell the people of Western Kenya to be careful. We have seen that script before. What is happening is what happened to Mount Kenya region. So he is 6 days, 7 days in Western, promising this, promising that. Nothing will come out of it. And I would like to ask the president and those in Western Kenya, please deal with the issues in Western Kenya. There is a road infrastructure that is very wanting. There is no water. There are no drugs. People have problems. The sugarcane factories need to be sorted out. Rigathi Gachagua is not the solution of the problems in Western Kenya. A whole president and the whole brigade goes to a whole region. Instead of discussing development, they are just discussing Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is not a road in Busia. He is not a water pan in Vihiga. He is not a hospital in Luanda. How come you have trivialized a whole tour of a region to one person? You are just discussing a person instead of discussing the issues that are a challenge to the people of that area. And also it's good to respect the people. When you talk about corruption, the people of this country, including a grade 4 child, knows who is corrupt. You don't even to ask them who is corrupt in this country. When you talk about incompetence, the people of Kenya know who is incompetent. That is where we are as a country. That is sheer incompetence. If you ask people in 2 years what has happened in this country, that is sheer incompetence. So when you talk about people who are corrupt, people who are incompetent, just take the mirror, look at yourself, because the people of Kenya know better. They know exactly where we are. People are very intelligent. You know, it's the way we used to have in Nairobi, a pickpocket would snatch a bag from somebody and then would point to the same person and say, thief, thief, thief. And then the people would run against that thief. But people are very intelligent today. When you speak to people in Western Kenya, in Kenya, they know. About corruption, they know. About Adani, they know. About the 104 billion program for SHA.
Now, I want to say here that Rigathi Gachagua is a man to be watched. I know some individuals hate Rigathi Gachagua, but in a matter of fact, the man is a threat, and that is why this Kenya Kwanza government is talking about him. If he was useless, was not having anything, na alikuwa impeached na kaenda hakiendanga, let me tell you, Rigathi Gachagua angeongelelewa mali popote. But anaongelelewa kwa sababu this man is showing that stamina and his commitment towards making his close allies. Yani, kurally people behind him. Remember, in this politics, you don't wait someone to rally people behind you. You rally these individuals behind you. And that is why William Ruto has been rallying people behind him. Raila Odinga has been rallying people behind him. And that is why they're having supporters. They had supporters. Kuna mahali ukienda ukiongelea mbaya kuhusu William Ruto utalimu. Kuna mahali ukienda ukiongelea Raila Amolo Odinga vibaya utalimu. But the truth of the matter is, things has changed. And that is why you can see William Ruto is so terrified. William Ruto is like behaving as if someone is losing his mind. Why? Because this man so-called Rigathi Gachagua. So Kindiki yeye naye alienda akakaribisha watu kuja kwa mkutano. Wapi? Watu wanne. One nominated senator. It is so embarrassing. We are being told he summoned several of them, but they never came, leaving Kindiki being stranded. The only thing that they have been doing, wamekuwa wakifanya, Kindiki alikutana sijui the man leaders na Kajiado, na kutana na watu wa Kisii, but ni wale wamesukumwa. Kaambiwa, please, mkijaribu kulet Kindiki Gachagua down, then this will be a total embarrassment. So they are just being pushed to go, go in that meeting, so that wafunike waone kwamba Kindiki ako na watu, lakini haana. That is the truth of the matter. So when I saw Kindiki Kithure anapiga picha na watu 4, nikajiuliza, then we are being told he summoned more than 30 leadership from Murang'a. Summoning ile yenye yeye mwenyewe, wachana ile yenye wana mobilize na kina Kimani Ichung'wah wana mobilize wenye wanaenda kummeet. The truth is things are going south. Things are going south. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, thank you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet in another video.